my computer. Let's go. Let's go. Look, Vanessa. Vanessa, that's your space, right? Right.
Sure about that.
I hope you sure. Good afternoon, all. Hope all is well. Thanks a lot for taking the time to jump on to tonight's call. Of course, alongside me, we have two other speakers, right? That you're gonna hear from tonight. You're gonna hear from Natasha. You're gonna hear from Vanessa. You're gonna hear from myself. Let me just take some time to welcome you to success. Vanessa, Natasha, just check on. Let's validate that we could hear each other clearly. Go right ahead and just extend some greetings.
Good night and welcome, everyone.
All right.
Good night, all. Welcome aboard. Thanks for having it. We're very happy to have you here and
Welcome.
co-host loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Welcome to Success, friends. Go right ahead and drop the area that you're tuning in from on the chat. Let's shout out your area. We have Tuna Puna in the house. Go right ahead and drop your area in the chat. Labre, Faizabad, big up, San Fernando, Shogunas, Palo Seco, we down there, Maraval, Carpi Chima. Hey, we gotta go Carpi Chima, eh? I always like that word. Paramin, point four. Hey, we going down point four tonight again soon. And we had to come back up Pyramid, Mount Lambert, set up something like we come down Freeport, all your sticking, Central. We need to come down Las Cuevas. We coming up Blanchy Shares on Wednesday, Palo Seco, all your link up with the library and the point people. We had to come down and link with all you as soon as to now. Okay. So, with that said, of course, as you know, we give away a free bag of drink to drink every single Sunday. So, what we're gonna do is obviously we're gonna ask all the guests, and remember, a guest is somebody who is not yet a part of our organization. You're not yet a part of Be Epic. This information is specific to you, right? What we do is we place every single guest name on a wheel, and of course, at the end of the call, what we do is we spin that lucky wheel, and then some lucky person, one lucky guest will walk away with a free bag of drink to shrink. And very soon you might be giving her a free bag of drink to grow because we wanted to tell everybody and then let them know. So tonight you're gonna be giving away a bag of drink to shrink, and the count of 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Go right ahead and drop your first name and your last name in the chat. Now remember, friends, you need to stay until the end. If we select your name at the end of the call and you're not here, guess what? We're gonna spin the wheel again to ensure that the person that stays until the end of the call wins themselves that free bag of tea. Also, like we just update you all with the fact that the winner, or whoever is the winner, you'll have to extend the courtesy of a big broad smile. We like to see teeth inside of our session. So you're going to be opening up your camera to claim your prize tonight with the extension of your lovely teeth. And of course, we're going to ask you to send us a picture so that we could highlight the corporate, we could highlight publicly who was tonight's winner. So with that said, it's time to roll. It's time to rumble. We in for a treat tonight, right? We on overdrive. We on hyperdrive. We excited. We are going to take over the entire Caribbean world. We're starting with Trinidad and Tobago, and then we're gonna extend ourselves into the other Caribbean worlds. Let us go. Of course, at the top of the call, we have somebody who is no stranger to business, no stranger to operating from a professional level. She has been in the financial services sector well over 8 years. Somebody I know personally, she definitely has a heart of gold. She goes around her community helping persons, extending informed action. And as a result of extending transformational informed action, she's also bringing a product and a service to help them transform their health, and most importantly, friends, she's bringing inspiration of helping persons transform and increase their wealth in 2025. And of course, I'm speaking about somebody who you're gonna hear from tonight, and that person is no other than Natasha Boisson from Paramin. All the big up Paramin in the house. She's gonna start tonight's call. Natasha, I'm handing the call over to you, and let's go.
Thank you very much, Keeshon, for that awesome introduction. Right, I almost was wondering who it is I was talking about, but I don't know. I every time I hear you when you introduce me like this, there's an adrenaline rush that I just get. There's an excitement that overtakes, this whole thing that we are doing here. So, guys, a pleasant good evening again to everyone on the call. right? May the favor of God be upon every household that is represented here tonight, right? So again, as Keeshon mentioned, I am Natasha Boisson, right? I have been operating in the financial space for well over 8 years. But prior to that, I was also a very active part of customer service, which is very, very dear to me, right? I always believe in very, very good service, right? And so I tend to always give what I expect, right? So tonight I just would like to share with you a little bit about my experience being with the community and using some of the products that we are showcasing at present. So the name of our community is called the Billionaire Club. Now, the Billionaire Club is a registered NGO in Trinidad, right? And the main focus and mission of the Billionaire Club is to provide financial literacy and self-development to anyone who is willing and open to receive it, right? So in alongside what we do in terms of providing financial literacy, we also try to incorporate vehicles by which financial freedom can be achieved. Okay, so because of that, we have partnered with certain companies. You have probably been seeing Keeshon, for example, on social media for quite a while. So we did some work in the Forex space, the online space, and now we are doing some work and we are really, really causing a revolution in the health and wellness industry. And guys, I am so, so, so excited about this because this resonates with me personally, right? I had a personal experience with using natural plant-based supplements, and the results that I got with it about 2.5 years ago was really, really exciting. It was really out of this world. And as a result of that, my go-to now is always plant-based supplements, first of all, and then maybe I will explore the clinical medicine, right? So what our community would have done is that we partnered with a US-based company named Be Epic, right? The name of the company is Be Epic. Now, Be Epic is a company that has been around for well over 8 years. And within that 8 years, they were able to do some amazing, amazing, amazing work, right? They were able to, they do like about 10 over 10 tens of millions of dollars in sales, right? They were able to make brand partners earning 6 and 7 figures per year, right? They sold millions of dollars, millions of boxes of products across the world. So this is a company that is very well recognized and very well known for quality products. And our company, being a quality company and a quality community, I should say, decided to partner with this company, Be Epic, to be able to create a revolution in Trinidad, in the Caribbean, and very soon I think we will be known worldwide, because our community is really doing some great, great work on the ground. We have some teams in different strategic parts of Trinidad, and we are friends. We are really, 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 really working hard and sharing the information and helping persons to get healthier with an opportunity to become wealthy, right? So this is just to touch a little bit on the company. Be Epic has about a catalog of probably about 35 products, but I'm not going to bore you tonight with all the 35. So I'm just going to touch on a few of them in a little bit, because those products are products that I would have used myself and have personal experience and testimonies from, right? We started using those products probably about August or maybe a little before. Not just me, but all the other members of our community has been doing that, and we have been seeing tremendous results. All right. One of the products in particular that we really try to push is the detox, our drink to shrink. Right. That product in particular, guys, it is amazing. We have had persons losing weight, using weight like a pound a day, 5 pounds in 5 days. We have one of our biggest losers, I think he lost like about 28 pounds over a 15 or 20-day period. We have someone from Blanchisha just recently losing 15 pounds in 15 days. Guys, that is amazing. Amazing. We have 8 pounds in 1 week, right? Things like that. Those are the type of results that we have been getting on the ground from this product in particular, the Drink to Shrink Detox Tea. Now, what this product, I just want to tell you a little bit about the product. It is a product that cleanses your intestines from a cellular level. So we're talking cleaning your liver, lungs, kidneys, upper and lower intestines, your blood, your skin, your colon. Come on, guys. Anybody who has skin needs to be detoxing, honestly, because we walk around with so much fecal matter, pounds of fecal matter within our systems that we sometimes are not even aware of because of the toxins within our environment, the toxins with, the foods that we eat and that kind of stuff. Now, our bodies were designed by God to function in a particular way. But of course, as we get older and as we age, our body's natural ability to do certain things diminishes a bit. And this is why supplementation is so important, right? So we have this persons, well, most of us here who have vehicles would know that we carry our vehicles for regular maintenance. We normally would maintain around our homes for various reasons. Christmas just passed, so we would have done a lot of stuff. And while we take care of our external environments, what goes on internally, we also need to take care of that as well, right? Because your gut is where both good and bad health starts from, right? I have also been using this product in particular. I have lost some weight. Unfortunately, I did not track the number, so I can't give you a figure. But I know my last experience, I was able to lose 4 inches over a 5-day period. 4 inches in 5 days, to me, guys, it is amazing, right? I'm seeing the difference. I'm feeling the difference. My body feels different. They're actually seeing the difference in my appearance. So this is just some of the things that this particular product does. Detoxification is of utmost importance. We have 3 main areas of our bodies, right? That would we sweat, stool, and urine. Those are the parts of the 3 functions that we would get rid of toxins and get rid of waste. And we need to make sure at all times that these 3 areas are working consistently. They are working properly, right? And sometimes because of the foods that we eat and the things that we do, that doesn't always happen. So we end up with a build-up and a backup within our systems. Hence the reason why detoxification, again, is of utmost importance. So once we clean our body and clean our systems, the foods that we eat, our body is then going to be in a better position to be able to absorb the nutrients better, right? So that's just one of the product. Another one of the product that we have is called the B Cardio. Now that product, guys, is amazing, just as the drink to shrink. But the ingredients in this particular product and what it does, it's almost like magic. The founder who would have put the ingredients together actually won a Nobel Peace Prize for the composition of the ingredients within this particular product, right? This product has something called nitric oxide. For those of you who do not know what nitric oxide is, please do not take my word for it. Feel free to do your due diligence. Nitric oxide is a nutrient that causes mucodilation. So when that is absorbed into your body, our veins and arteries, we get expansion. Now, once your veins and your arteries are expanded, what ultimately happens is that you get a better blood flow going around your bodies to your different organs. And with a better blood flow comes a better supply of oxygen, which is of utmost importance for the functions of the different organs within our bodies. All right. Another one of the ingredients that is within this particular product is called CoQ10. Now, what CoQ10 does is CoQ10 scrapes the walls of those arteries and veins. So you're talking about the LDLs, all of the high cholesterol people who suffer with high cholesterol, people who suffer with blood clots and things like that. This particular product will aid in assisting your body to do what is needed so that you can live a better life. You can feel better. You can look better, right? This product gives you an energy boost. Very recent, I have been working with some instructors on with an aerobic burn. And we have tried this particular product, giving it to the participants before the workout. And guys, the results and feedback that I have been getting, has been really, really amazing with the energy level that they have during the workout. And even some persons would be able to tell me that they were able to go on after the workout session to do some other stuff as well, while feeling very energized and not feeling tired, not feeling lethargic or anything like that. The recovery period was also a lot shorter than normal. They would have gotten up the following morning and not have any aches and pains within their bodies. This is just some of the benefits from this amazing product. It also has in it hawthorn berries. Now, hawthorn berries is a muscle vitamin. It actually strengthens the heart muscle, right? So that's just to give you an insight as to some of the ingredients within this particular product and some of the benefits that can be adhered from it, right? We even had one of our users who is a dialysis patient who used to, feel very ill and stuff after doing dialysis and that kind of stuff. But from using this particular product together with the drink to shrink, guys, she's getting amazing, amazing results. Her doctors, they are amazed as to that turnaround that she has had, over the period of time. So that's just touching a little bit on this particular product, right? Another one of our products that I would like to share with you, I normally call it the pain buster, the inflammation buster, right? This particular product is called the Regenerate. Now, it's a chai flavored turmeric collagen drink. Anybody who likes chai tea is going to love this. It tastes absolutely fantastic, right? It is very, very delicious. It can be taken either hot or cold, but I personally like the hot version of it, okay? Because this particular product has an ingredient called curcumin inside of it, right? What curcumin does, curcumin actually addresses inflammation, like within your joints and that kind of stuff. So persons who have like arthritis, joint pains, maybe old sporting injuries, stuff like that, can use this product and guarantee that they will get, and I use the word guarantee loosely, some relief. I had personal experiences with this for very, very bad menstrual cramps. And guys, I kid you not, within an hour, I was pain-free and totally, totally comfortable, right? We have another member who had a sporting injury, and upon using this, he was able to walk on his foot, something that he wasn't able to do probably 3 or 4 days prior to that, right? I have another elderly person who is on this. He was having chronic pain, like within his hip area, right? And from using this constantly, he's getting a lot more relief from it. He's much more comfortable. He's moving around a lot better than before. Because again of the ingredient curcumin that is within this particular product. And because of that, it is known to be between 14 to 16 times stronger than Advil or ibuprofen. And we all know once we go to the hospitals, those are two of the main painkillers that is normally administered to us, right? So here you are getting the same effect with no side effects, right? The same result, no side effects. So there's another product, but that I like to touch on because I love to sell it. It's called the testosterone. It is designated for men, but believe it or not, women buy that much more than men. But I will leave that for my co-host when he comes back on to touch on that particular product, because he always has a fun time dealing with it. I think he even though I may probably sell a lot of it, I think he brings it across a lot better than I can. He normally has a lot of fun with it. We all do, right? So the testosterone, when Keeshon comes back on, he is going to touch a little bit on that. And one of the things that I really like about the products that we carry is that they're so handy, they're so convenient. They all come in little sachets. So it's just a pour, shake, drink, consume, and go. And you're good to go, all right? So also, while we assist persons in becoming healthy, there is also a wealth opportunity. We call it an opportunity within the opportunity. Now, I'm not going to touch on it, just going to pique your interest a little bit. When my co-host comes back on, he is going to give you a wider spectrum of it. But guys, if you have the opportunity and you can, please, I invite you, join us. Come on board. We are creating waves throughout Trinidad and Tobago, and we are having fun doing it. We're having fun and we are making some money while we are doing that. Right? So I'm just going to pique your interest a little bit where that is concerned. We have a member who would have, for the last month, would have been able to earn in excess of $25,000 income retail sales. So what we're doing here is simply, it is really, really amazing. It's really, 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 really amazing. Right? So again, I want to thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for accommodating me. Right? And I would now pass the call on to my co-host, Vanessa. Now, Vanessa, wow, she has a heart of gold. Vanessa, even though she looks as, she has a tend to have a sort of serious face, but Vanessa is a very joyful person. Vanessa is fun-loving, right? She is a stay-at-home mom. The things that this woman does do, boy, I don't know. I don't think I could do it as well as she can. Right, so she's going to come on. She's going to share with you a little bit about another one of our product, which we normally call that the Vanessa product, because she likes it so much, she uses it so much. So she's going to share a little bit on that with us. So once again, guys, thank you very much for accommodating. Thank you for your time, and I now pass the call on to Vanessa. Right.
Thank you so much, Tasha, for that wonderful introduction. So I'll learn to smile a little more. I didn't know I was less serious. Nonetheless, thank you for everybody else that decided to come on to the call tonight. And of course, taking your Sunday night, it means that you're a serious-minded individual and you're not just serious about, probably learning about the earning side of the business and winning a pack of tea, but you're serious about your health, which is one of the first and most important things that you can decide to do. I personally believe that your health is your wealth, as Natasha would have said. We have been in the network marketing space for a couple of years well. And of course, it has the foundation firstly started within the means of health and wellness. That was the base of what we are, and continued, a matter of fact, to always encourage and foster the knowledge and information about wealth and health working hand in hand. A matter of fact, if you look at or listen to most motivational speakers, they always firstly talk about, getting healthy, because your health and it's not just connected to being wealthy, but it's connected to your brain. It's connected to how you feel, etc. Now, as Natasha would have rightfully said, just to give you a little nutshell about myself, I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom. I've been doing that for the past 10 years plus. And of course, I have two wonderful children, one of which has special needs that, of course, motivated me wanting to find something to give me flexibility. I did not want to, fall in the comfort of just putting him in a daycare as my personal choice. This is not judgment on anyone who decides or have to do so, but I wanted to be home with him, especially when I saw that he needed a little extra care. It just happened that network marketing really gave me what I needed in terms of the support or the backing, so that I could actually work from the comforts of my home or anywhere. Now, a lot of people reach out to us on a day-to-day basis, and they always say, I want to know more about this earn from home. Now, the title of it is earn from home, but it's just telling you that you can earn from home or really anywhere. And I've had the privilege of working from in the middle of the ocean on a yacht in Spain and operating my business just as though I was still here in Trinidad, but I was not. Now, when I started this business, for many of you all who are on the call tonight, I started with a little something called nothing. And I remember my good friend, my brother, and my business partner, after telling him, I would love to get started in an opportunity like this. I'd love to do these types of businesses. And I remember saying, I'd love to do it, but I have one little big problem. I don't have no money, and I don't have it right at this point in time. And he said to me something that really changed the trajectory of my life, and not just my life, but my family's life, because it would have impacted that as well. He said to me, Vanessa, if you cannot make money without money, more than likely you will not be able to make money with money. And I want to repeat that because there must be somebody on the call tonight who probably wants to be a stay-at-home mom. Go ahead and drop something in the comments. Say me, say your name, whatever it be. Drop a flame, drop a money bag. You would like the privilege, even if you're not a mommy or daddy or auntie or uncle, and then it doesn't matter, but you would love the privilege of working from home and taking care of your child, or being able to support your family in comfort, running your own business. So when he said to me, Vanessa, if you cannot make money without money, more than likely you will not be able to make money with money, it really created a shift within me. It caused my mind to stop thinking of what I didn't have and decide what or why or how can I find this money. So it wasn't worrying about the problem anymore. I became solution orientated, and it's that thought is what changed everything for me, and of course for my family. Now, of course, we have a wonderful business here, and the company we have been partnered with, as Natasha would have said, they are US based. The name of the company is Be Epic, and listen, they have not shorted us on their Epic products, right? The company has been around for the past 8 years, going strong. They have already earned themselves tens of millions of dollars. And not just that, they have also created millionaires across the global space. So for anybody here thinking, I can't do that, I'm not sure, I don't know, then listen, this company definitely has proven itself, and it's not limited to Trinidad, it's not limited to Tobago, it's not limited to the Caribbean, but we hope to be able, and we have already started to revolutionize the country, the Caribbean, and by extension, the world, with sharing these awesome products and helping persons to not just become healthy, but wealthy. So you can live a life that most people may only dream about. And that will be also dependent on your choice and how you utilize the information provided for you tonight. Now, up on the screen, Tasha would have labeled some of our amazing products. I myself would have had some really powerful personal experiences with just the Drink to String product, and the many others I would have used. But just to give you a little testimony, one of the things is I struggle, as most people, with hormonal imbalances, etc. And one of the problems with that is that most of the times when you have your stored fat and discomfort, it firstly starts in your gut area, in your stomach, in your belly. That is the first place that you can tell something ain't right. And Dr. Batson said something, one of the wonderful doctors that are working with us at Nature Part, he said, a lot of times what's going around the waistline, you can tell what's going on inside the head. And I can tell you, it is absolutely true. Because as I started to use the products, and I saw the difference within my body, my mind began to come more clearer. Of course, it boosts your confidence, how you feel about yourself, how you're thinking, more clarity. So that is just one of the means you're going to experience when it pertains to persons who are walking around with the stored body fat around the waistline. One of the things is that you do not know you're walking around with backed up, as Natasha would say, fecal matter, right? You find that you're in a position now where you're even walking around with water weight. So you're telling yourself, oh my God, what's happening here? But some of the testimonials you're seeing is because it's eliminating, literally, the waste out of your body, right? And it's going to show up in one of the questions. Everybody, I don't want to lose my, some people said my hips, I don't want to lose my butter, I don't want to lose this. You know what? I just want to lose my belly. Guess what? You are going to see the difference there first. and foremost, and you're going to be happy about it. And of course, one of the things that most people do not know who have not tried the product is how absolutely amazing it tastes. The product, the taste of the product will exceed your expectations. I can guarantee you. And I like telling persons, listen, you see that product? I really call it, and I probably can say that here, and persons can relate or understand me when I say I call it bush juice. Bush juice never tastes so great. And you wouldn't know until you experience it. So listen, you're in for a thrill in terms of experiencing, looking forward to the night. You don't drink juice whole day, and you say, oh God, I did feel for something sweet. And watch when you drink that juice, you're going to totally love it, because it's not going to come with any type of sugars or harmful sweets that's going to be to your detriment. Now, as Natasha would have rightfully said, we have another wonderful product on the screen. It's called our W8 Magic Chewies, and it's really a toughie, guys. It's basically a toughie, right? This product, I mean, I recently had a presentation to do, recent being the last quarter of last year. And I remember taking this and just casually putting no thought to it. And I told myself, I said, oh my God, I had to do a meeting, but you know what? I'm going to eat my toffee. It tastes like brownie. I love brownie, the snack. And I remember eating it and couldn't remember that I didn't eat for the day, because it suppresses your appetite, as seen on screen, boosts your metabolism, it balances your insulin levels, right? So people with insulin sensitivity, pre-diabetic people who have diabetes will realize, yeah, what I'm feeling a little different. I find things improving as you use it within time, right? So of course it improves your cardiovascular and blood sugar health, and this is something you can look forward to. And this is why I consider these products guiltless pleasures, because you do not have to worry about the backlash of eating something that is going to cause any future problems for you in causing you to gain any weight that you was really looking to throw off in the first place. So listen, all of our products, I can safely say, taste absolutely fantastic. Even picture children hate Panadol. I have my kids, I've seen people with children, they hate paracetamol, right? They hate the taste of it. But even like the turmeric product that we have, you drinking that in the morning and you're glad, you're looking forward to drinking that turmeric. For those who know the traditional taste of turmeric, some people may not have a problem, others may. I tell you, you're going to enjoy drinking that turmeric tea. So we do have some really wonderful products, and we are in collaboration with a wonderful company. Now, I would like to say this. Everything rise and falls on leadership. Everybody wants to think there's the next best thing out there, and there probably always is. However, none of these things make up the business or the products. A matter of fact, it's based on the community. And of course, as I said, everything rises and falls on leadership. And I can guarantee you the reason why, if you haven't told your neighbor yet about these products because you have knowledge of it or is probably thinking about getting started with it, the reason why they already know is because we have great leadership within our community, and there's no shortage with information and teaching persons how to successfully be a part of this business efficiently so that it can benefit you. The only thing that's going to keep you away from succeeding within this business space, within this community, would only be yourself and nothing else. I can absolutely guarantee you that. Right? So we have an amazing company here with lots of things to offer, just like it has done for me when it pertains to network marketing based companies. This can change your life, and you may always hear us say things like that and feel as though it's cliche. But if you're looking for another means of earning some type of income, you want to earn something on the side because you realize that your job isn't cutting it alone. right? You want to make some additional income because you want to put something aside just in case. So the persons who like the rainy day income, right? This will definitely provide this something extra for you and your family. And even if you choose for it to be, allow you to experience legacy wealth, right? Money that will pass on to your future generations and their generations, just with making one simple choice to dedicate some time, a small amount of energy towards putting it into a business like this that could provide for you and your family. Right? So, of course, Tasha would have done an amazing job outlining some of the products. I just want to pass the call over to, again, my business partner, my brother. He has been in the space for 11 plus years. He have literally engulfed himself, immersed himself in the information when it pertains to network marketing, leadership, and of course, how to operate within the business space. And of course, understanding that network marketing is a people-based business, he has already helped over 20 something persons during the pandemic become 6 and 7 figure earners. So he definitely understands or knows the roadmap to success. Yes, he definitely knows that he loves working with people. And listen, anybody who have had a personal interaction with him could definitely agree. He loves playing football. So that's the top of the chain of health. He's going to try to encourage you to play football with him. Our community always endorses that. And of course, he's always looking for the next person who wants to change their life, make something amazing, change the trajectory of your life, just as he would have done for me. So for any lucky person, the question is tonight, who wants to be that person to have the privilege to work with the man himself, Keeshon Vane. Keeshon Vane, welcome back on.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, friends. Drop some money bags in the chat for Natasha and Miss Vanessa, Millionaire Right. Drop those money bags who are ready to literally increase their income in 2025. Let me just start by answering a question that somebody asked, not too long ago, so that you can wrap your mind around the thought process in the industry and the space. Somebody asked me just the other day, why be epic? Why getting involved? I mean, you've been in the industry for, 13 plus years. And what makes this company the company that you decide to partner with? I mean, there's tons of other companies, there are tons of other products, there's tons of other communities. Why did you get involved? And let me answer that for you before we move forward. You see, about 11 years ago, when I was very young in the industry and no one was paying me any mind, I was somebody called nothing in the industry of network marketing. And I knew something called absolutely nothing about how to successfully build a network. Someone from abroad, he reached out to me and he started teaching me, he started mentoring me. And I could safely say today, the information that I would have shared within the community within the last 10 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, I got that from the person that brought the first message of financial freedom to me, the person that taught me, the person that mentored me. And the reason I'm saying that is because here's the truth, friends. The truth is, in the industry of network marketing, in the industry of sales, people don't join your company. People don't join your products. People don't join your compensation plans. People join you. I mean, we haven't been connected for quite a time from doing business actively online, but he has always been my mentor, right? Behind closed doors. And I would always reach out to him, and he would be the person that literally helped me, get from level to level to level. And I remember having a conversation with him where he said, Keeshon, let me ask you a question. Who do you follow? Do you follow the message or the messenger? And I ask you that question tonight because many persons, haven't yet asked themselves that question. But who do you follow if you had the option between the message and the messenger? And let me tell you what he told me 11 years ago. He said, Keeshon, you follow the messenger because sometimes the message can change. Blew my mind. For the last 11 years, I have been around the block. I've utilized many vehicles to get us from point A to point Z. I mean, if you go on my social media platform, you can see we represented quite a number of vehicles. But can I tell you that the objective, the mission, and the vision has never changed? We have always represented bringing financial literacy to the market first. We have always been a group of persons who speak about education. We always speak about learning before earning. Because earning is a residue of the informed action that you have in your mind. So we don't follow the message, we follow the messenger, because sometimes the message can change. And this is why we're here. We are here not because of the company, we're here not just because of the products. And by the way, the products are exceptional. I mean, if we had to join because of the products, more than likely we would have. But I am telling you that so that you can understand that we are here because of real relationships. And that's the only thing that really matters in the industry of network marketing. And this is why I tell persons you have to ensure that your real relationship is REAL. I could tell you my relationship with my upline, my coach, my mentor is real. And that is why we're here. I mean, if I had to choose to work with anybody else all around the world, and I have many options, I would not have chosen anyone else. This is the person that literally mentored and coached me to get to the next level. And I can tell you, my friends, our core group, we are working with each other because we are committed to each other to get each other to the next level. It does not matter the vehicle that we utilize. I hope that question is answered. Now, it's obvious that you're going to see us around every corner, around every crevice within the next 12 months, within the next 24 months, because Project 1000 is real. We are going to place over 1,000 distributors, over 1,000 customers into our network in the next 90 days. It's done. We just have to work towards putting the pieces of the dream together. And as Vanessa said, if you're on the call today and you're ready to move forward, you're ready to press play, and you don't have any money, welcome to success. If you don't have any money, drop some money bags in the chat, but you want to get started, because I want to identify with the people on this call who wants to get started but don't have any money. For the core members that's looking, take a look at the money bags that's going in. Tell me if this is one of your guests, because you want to touch base with your guests right after this call and you want to get them inside of the program somehow. And we're going to help you find a way. Because as Vanessa said, if you can't make money without money, chances are excellent you're not going to be able to make money with money, simply because of the fact that making money has nothing to do with the money in your pockets, but rather the information in the head. We always tell persons everybody wants to increase what's in their hands. Can I tell you, you have to first increase what's in the head? That is how the law of increase works. And I know there's a lot of persons who is on this call who wants to get started. You want to get involved today, but you don't have any money. Again, drop some money bags in the chat, and the person that brought you on this call, they are going to sign you up between tonight at the ending of the week. But let me also speak to the persons who are on this call that have money. If you're on this call and you have some money, drop some money bags in the chat as well. And friends, we want to get you involved in this program also to now. To now means tonight and now. So if you're on the call and you're ready to get involved and you have some money just to buy a product to see how it works, drop the money bags in the chat as well. We want to see those money bags coming in. And the core members is going to be taking a look at that so that they can reach out to you as soon as right after this call so that you can get involved in this movement. Let me tell you what is about to take place. Financial relief is about to take place. Financial freedom is about to be created. There's a distinction between financial relief and financial freedom. We always tell persons that financial relief can come through sales. So if you go to my social media platforms, you're going to see I'm always speaking about sales, because I am of the humble opinion that sales is the equalizer in society. Sales is the industry that gives the average man, it doesn't matter color, creed, or race, the opportunity to make as much money as you desire. All you need to do is amalgamate yourself with the skill set. Can I tell you that we train people how to sell for free? Now, it's really not free. You're not going to be paying with money, but you're going to be paying with your time. And yes, you have to pay with your time. It's the down payment to success. So if you're on the call and you would like to learn from us how you could amalgamate yourself with some of these products, even if you don't have any money, but you're willing to sell your way to success, you're willing to sell your way out of debt, you're willing to sell your way to meeting your car note, you're willing to sell your way to paying your rent, you're willing to sell your way to paying for your mortgage. Are you one of them? Drop some ones in the chat. I want to see who is interested in selling themselves to success. Drop some ones in the chat if you're willing to sell yourself out of debt. Drop some ones in the chat if you're willing to sell yourself towards paying your mortgage. Drop some ones in the chat if you're willing to sell yourself to pay your car note. Sales. Let me tell you the great thing with capitalism. I was taught by one of the great mentors, you can sell and buy, and you can buy and sell. Sales. I was taught, my friends, that sales is the number one profession on planet Earth because every single company is in business. And if you're in business, you could only make a profit after making a sale. We're going to teach you how to sell. So salesmanship, my friends, is the first fundamental prerequisite that we teach. But you have to pay for it with your time. You have to allocate a schedule and you have to come to our sales sessions. We're going to teach you how to sell yourself to success. We're going to teach you how to sell yourself out of debt. And this is real. Even if you don't have a dollar. Core members, take a look at the persons that's dropping one in the chat because we're going to reach back out to these people and we're going to hook them up with our sales course. Sales is the equalizer. And here's the great thing. You don't even need to buy this product because we have stock, my friends. You can sell as much as you can sell, meaning you can make as much money as you are willing to make without having to take money out of pocket. I've been in the industry 13 plus years. And I have never seen, I've never been given that opportunity where someone, a group, a leader is telling me, here's 100 bottle of product. Here's 300 bottle of products. Here's 500 bottle of product. Sell as much as you can sell and keep the retail commission. This is what we're saying to you on this call tonight. I hope this is registering with you. Because after tonight, you're not going to have something called an excuse. Because we are literally telling you that you can make money without money. So if you don't have money on this call, we have been looking for you for 10 years. Now, you may not have money, but this is what you must have. You must have something called desire and hunger. And if you're on this call and you have an ounce of desire, you have an ounce of hunger, you're in the right place at the right time with the right group. But let's then talk about financial freedom. Because financial relief is going to come through retail. And we have two types of retail. We have on the ground retail, whereby you can sell to your friends, your family members, your neighbors, your people in your area, people in your church, people inside your workplace, people inside your community. Local retail. We also have international retail. This company is in over 100 countries on a global scale. And when you get plugged into the system, they're going to create a link for you. Can I tell you that you can sell this product anywhere in the world? The company's going to deliver and you're going to get paid. The company pays you 50% of any product bought immediately upon that product being bought. Let me tell you the great thing. You're going to be paid in US dollars. Imagine sharing this with your aunt in Jamaica. Imagine sharing this with your uncle in Canada. Imagine sharing this with your cousin from the US. Imagine sharing this with somebody in South Africa. It does not matter where they dwell. You introduce them to the products, you send them your personal link, and once they purchase product, you are paid. You now have access to an Amazon-like system. How many people is there in the world? Well over 8 billion persons. It's actually impossible for you to share your link with everybody for yourself. That's how big this opportunity is. This is why we have so many people that's working with us full-time. Yes, we have persons working with us part-time, but the objective with the part-time members is to make a full-time income. So even though they're working part-time, the objective or the mindset is to make full-time money. So you have local retail, you have international retail, the company pays you in US dollars, you have access to a debit card where you can extract your money, your commissions, you could go to any ATM in the world and you could withdraw your money. But let me tell you the best part of payment. One of the icing on the cakes for me is you get to be paid in something called Bitcoin. Do we have anybody on this call that appreciates the significance of Bitcoin? Let me see. Drop some money bags in the chat. I wanna track and trace who understands the significance of Bitcoin. Because when I heard that I can withdraw my money in commission if I decided I was not going to start, more than likely that would have been an extra motivation for me. Because for those who have been following, I am what you consider a Bitcoiner. I love to store and secure my value in Bitcoin. You get the option here. Now, not everybody is going to want the Bitcoin, but let me tell you, I want the Bitcoin. So you get paid in US dollars, you have access to that debit card, and it's optional if you want to get paid in Bitcoin. This is huge. So I hope this is, ringing a bell for you. Now, very soon you're going to see us literally going across Trinidad and Tobago at least 4 and 5 times a week, not just sharing the product, but sharing the opportunity. Network marketing is not so much about moving a product, but it's really about moving a system or products through a system. You see, many people think that we're actually in the product business. Here's the reality: we're in the people's business. And this is why you have to come to the sales training, because we teach you how to move the masses with a message. You need a message to move the masses. Now, you need information to move some products. But this is not just a product business. We happen to have a product, but the product is going to be moved through the masses. So we have to teach you, how to really penetrate a market via building a network marketing business. This is big. This is huge. This has a distinction. 12 months from now, 24 months from now, we're going to have average people looking in their back offices and earning 5,000 US dollars a month, earning 7,000 US dollars a month. I mean, I know persons in the core team that has already decided 12 months from now, they're going to be earning a residual income of 10,000 US a month. I know core members that's already penciling to paper they're going to earn upwards of 50,000 US dollars a month. And you're wondering, how is that possible? I'm going to tell you how that is possible for the average man. This is why I got involved in the industry of network marketing. Network marketing is the equalizer that allows you, the average man, to access leverage. You see, when I was small growing up, I was more than likely taught, just like you, the traditional way to success, which is trading time, energy, and intellectual property for money. Working the traditional 8 to 4, the traditional 9 to 5. The way my mom taught me to make money was trading that time for that dollar. So I had to trade 24 hours to make an honest day pay. I had to trade 48 hours to make an honest 2 days of pay. I had to trade 72 hours to earn 3 days honest work of wage, until I was introduced to my money mentor. And by the way, a money mentor is somebody that can teach you how money works. It's all about understanding the M's to money. You have to understand how money is made, how money is multiplied, how money is managed, how money is manifested, how money is magnetized to your pockets. Someone needs to teach you the M's of money. So I was taught the M's of money by my money mentor. And he said, Keeshon, the worst way to make money, sorry to say, is with an 8 to 4 and a 9 to 5. He said, if I can show you how to make 1 day's worth of wage in 1 hour, is that interesting to you? He said, listen, rather than trading 24 hours to make 1 day's worth of wage, imagine building a team of 24 people working 1 hour in a day, and you just made 1 day's wage in 1 hour with 24 people. And I started to scratch my head. He said, if I can show you how to make 2 days worth of wage in 1 hour, would you be interested in that? I said, obviously. He said, well, all you need to do is build a team of 48 people, and 48 people can work collectively in 1 hour. And rather than you trading 48 hours, 48 people can assist you to make 2 days worth of money in 1 hour. I was blown. You need a money mentor. He said, if I can show you how to make 3 days worth of wage in 1 hour by building a team, which is arranging 72 persons to work in 1 hour, you don't need to trade 72 of your hours. You can have a team trade 1 hour of their hour in 1 hour, and you had a production of 72 persons, which is equivalent to 72 hours. That is when I got baptized in the industry of network marketing because I understood leverage. One of the wealthiest men in the world, John D. Rockefeller, he said you would never get wealthy until you build a system that can afford you leverage. Leverage is being able to make money when you are asleep. It's called learning how to make money with something called OPM, other people's money, other people's time, other people's energy. Network marketing gives the average man the ability to build a team from home. Here's the great thing. Today we have cell phones. Every single person has a cell phone. We call it smartphones, but sometimes these phones are smarter than us. Why do I say that? From an economic standpoint, the average man actually pays more monthly for their phone than their phone pays them. In this company, in this community, we can show you how to actually ensure that your smartphone is smart. Well, at least you're smarter than your smartphone because you can use it to make money. The company has a dual team system, friends. Let me share how the leverage works, and I'm going to end with this. The company pays us up to 20% of all production every single week. How do they calculate that? Well, the way you get a piece of the pie is you have to at least share the opportunity with two persons. They have to get enrolled. Enrolled means they bought at least two products. It doesn't matter the product. It can be the testosterone or the drink to shrink or the cardio or the regenerate or even the multivitamin. It doesn't matter. Once they buy two packs of product and you place one on your left and one on your right, you're now dual team qualified. Your dual team qualification allows you to earn on the economics of others. It's called cooperative economics. Imagine, if you may, from placing one on your right and from placing one on your left, let's say they went out and started to build the business. And I don't know, probably 3 months from now, or 6 months from now, or 9 months from now, they were able to really share far and wide. They were able to bring some persons from their church. They were able to bring some persons from their community. They were able to bring some persons from their work, some people from the police station, some people from the army. And, let's say, imagine it's spread out to Jamaica. And let's say 6 months from now, you have, I don't know, 200 persons on your left, 250 persons on your right. And they're all purchasing these products because the products work. They're not purchasing these products to make you rich. They're purchasing these products to make themselves healthy. And in some instances, people are going to be purchasing these products to make themselves wealthy. But imagine earning 20% of every single product bought on your left team and on your right team, because what the company is going to do is they're going to calculate all the products bought on the left, all the products bought on the right. They're going to match the points on the left and on the right, and they're going to give you 20% of anything bought that given week. And anything could mean $0.00, and anything could mean 20% on 1,000 persons. 20% on 5,000 persons, 20% on 10,000 persons. I can tell you that my personal objective is project 20,000 in the next 24 months. In the next 24 months, my core team and I, we are going to place in our network well over 20,000 members, which is very practical, which is very possible, even if we just utilize the market of Trinidad. But obviously, we're going to extend our tentacles into all the other islands in the Caribbean. But here's the question. Do you want to be part of Project 20,000 at the beginning, the middle, or at the end of 24 months? Because the great thing is you can override every single thing that we're about to do. If you decide to get started tonight, can I tell you that it's very possible you could get started, and let's say, for example, Vanessa brought 10 persons inside of the network. They have to fall inside or underneath the person that got started today. And every single time people get started, they are placed under the next person and the next person and the next person and the next person. Example. Right now, I could call a name, somebody that got started when we got started. And when they log into their back office, they have well over 250 persons that's underneath them by default. That's buying products. How often? Every single week. That's paying them how much? Up to 20%. Every single 7 days. This is insane. So what did you do in your last 12 months? What did you do in your last 24 months that placed you in a position to potentially earn up to 5,000 US dollars a month, up to 10,000 US dollars a month, up to 20,000 US dollars a month? I mean, the company already created 6 and 7 figure millionaire earners with the company. We are the first group in the Caribbean that's going to create that type of result. How do I know that? Because we are going to create it. It's already done. So you're part of a team that's going to make history. You're part of a team that's already made history, and our work ethic just has to catch up with what we created in our minds. It's real. So financial relief starts with sales. You can start with us with absolutely nothing. And even if you have some money, you want to set up a session, let's show you the best package to buy. Let's show you the best package so that you can have the best position. Because if you have no money, this is the right place for you. If you have some money, this is the right place for you. And if you have desire, this is definitely the right place for you. I'm not going to go into the rest of the compensation plan. As you can see, the company pays 8 different ways. 8 different ways. But I'm only speaking about some tonight because I don't want to, frighten anyone, because there's a lot more money. And let me just say that we have an incentive taking place right now for those who understand the significance of, what we're doing. We're going to be building networks all across Trinidad. Anybody that gets involved with us within this month, we have, a matter of fact, 6 persons already won this prize. If you're able to get started, one which is purchasing 2 products, and you're able to get 2 persons to do the exact same thing, one on your left, one on your right, guess what? We're going to give you a free bag of drink to shrink. Now, it's really for the first 10 persons that get this done in this month. We already have 6 persons that did this, 4 more persons to go. So if you're on the call and you're a go-getter, well, go right ahead, get started, purchase your product, get 2 persons to view the product, view the opportunity, get them involved. You just won yourself an extra pack of drink to shrink. Now, if you're able to assist those 2 persons to do the exact same thing, meaning you got 2 persons involved and you help them to get 2 persons involved, you, the person that helped your first 2, you're going to get a free pack of Bicardio and 50 US dollars. Of course, your 2 getting their 2, they're going to get their free pack of drink to shrink. But because you were able to help them get their first 2, guess what, friends? We're going to give you a extra pack of Bicardio, and we're going to give you 50 US dollars, because we're going to be pushing towards massive momentum. Last night we had a new product that launched, and it's going to be crazy. I'm not going to go into that, but stay tuned for the following calls. We have a call tomorrow with corporate. They're going to be speaking a little more of that. Every single person on this call is invited to come and hear a bit about the new product that we're launching, the new system that we're launching. It's going to be tomorrow 9 p.m. Trinidad time. So what we say, book a meeting from a meeting, pencil that we're going to have that call tomorrow. Jump on tomorrow's call, bring 2 persons, bring 3 persons, bring 50 persons, bring as many persons as possible. But don't forget that this is an extra incentive. So this is happening right now. What we're going to do is, we're going to just jump to the end of the call, because I'm not going to go into the other compensation, parts of the compensation plan. I think we gave you all enough information. It should be enough for you to get involved to now. If you have no money, get involved tonight. If you have some money, get involved tonight. You're ready to enroll your first 2? Get involved tonight. You're ready to help your first 2 get their first 2? Get involved tonight. And by the way, we're going to be going across Trinidad and Tobago live. Ensure you look out for us. We're going to be coming in every corner, every crevice. All new members that's getting involved, we want to extend the mandate. The mandate means once you're part of the team, you have to set up a session in a community center. You have to set up a session in a community. I think we're going to be in Blanchy-Shares on Wednesday. We should be back in Point Fortin sometime before the ending of the week. And, we're going to be going across Trinidad and Tobago, extending the great news of this product, but the great system that comes with this product. And with that said, what we're going to do is we're going to go right on to the part everybody has been waiting for, which is extending a pack of drink to shrink. So I know Miss Wright is gonna assist us in that regard. Let's pull the wheel up, Miss Wright. If you could hear, go right ahead and pull up the wheel because the wheel on the bus has to go round and round. Some lucky person is gonna walk away with a free bag of drink to shrink. You was listening to Soca, Miss Wright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Let's see who tonight's lucky winner is. I hope you're still on the call. Also, feel free to join our Facebook group. We have Caroline Rojas. Let's ensure that she's here. Caroline, if you're on the call, I see not Caroline, I'm not sitting if it's Rojas, but if it's in fact you, go right ahead and unmute. Go right ahead and extend the courtesy of a big broad smile. Congratulations to you in advance. If it is in fact you, Caroline Rojas. Are you on the call? Congratulations.
Yes, I am.
All right, all right, all right. How you feeling?
I'm happy.
Awesome. Who brought
Good
you
night,
on tonight's
Keeshon.
call? Good night, good night.
Kinnear, good night.
Kinnear brought you on to tonight's call?
Yes, she did.
All right. What she's going to do is she's going to set you up, get that product to you. Welcome to success. Also, please send her a picture of yourself so that we could promote and post who was tonight's winner. Congratulations.
Sure, I will.
Awesome. And friends, remember, is every Sunday we give away a free bag of tea. Tomorrow,
Thanks.
corporate. Yeah, and ensure that you tune into the updates that's going to be taking place. Have a great night, everyone. See you at the top because guess what? The entire community is going to be there. Blessings.